Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome into HSN. It's Sunday morning. Have you got your coffee yet? Your tea, maybe? I know I need some caffeine, but thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We have some amazing deals coming up over the next 2 hours, and I do kind of want to start off by telling you about something we have coming up later on in the show. Now, I will let you know, this is Paradise by Bliss. This is the wide gravity. This is a free recliner. It's a gravity-free recliner, meaning that it is going to allow you to just kind of sit in it and put your body in the most natural position needed for rest. It's like you're weightless. It is the coolest thing ever. Now, this is indoor, outdoor. It holds your drinks. You can put it by the pool. You can put it inside to lounge. You can also keep like your iPad, maybe your book in there. It's made of powder-coated steel, and it has easy foldable ability so that you can store it away. But if you get it, you're not going to want to store it. You're going to use this all the time. We have 4 different colors to choose from. I will let you all know that the blue flower, we have less than 40 left in that. It's on 4 FlexPay today, $29.99 with free shipping and handling. But take a look before we have a full presentation. 859-429 is that item number. And again, it's going to be $119.95. But on that FlexPay, it is going to be under $30 for you to get home. It's super comfy. Now, we do have everything on free shipping today, unless it's clearance. If it's clearance price, it's not going to have that free shipping, but everything else is free shipping because it's Customer Appreciation Month. So the first item that we have in this Customer Appreciation Month pricing is from GB Home and Garden. This is the rechargeable multi-use lights. You're getting a set of 2. Take a look at your screen and look at these gorgeous lights. Now, these, are kind of your everything lights. They're string lights, they're ambient light. It can also be a spotlight. It can be a night light. It is all of those lights in one. So you can have it in different colorways, right? You see kind of the different LEDs, but then you also have that beautiful white light as well. Put it in your garden. It could be on the pathway. You could also put it in your bedroom. So many uses for it. We're going to dive into all of that. But customer appreciation price today, $29.95. And these just came back in stock. It's the first airing we've had in this season for 2 of them. Guess who's with us on a Sunday morning? Chad Allen, everyone. Hey, Chad, how are you?
I'm alive on the weekend.
I know, right? Did you go out last night?
I did not. I was like, I got to get to bed.
He knew he had to be with us this morning, so he did not go out last night.
That's exactly
But
right.
I know you and I were texting last night. These are so cool. They're so popular. You've probably seen them maybe if you have a teenager in your kids' rooms. Like they're wrapping them around the bedpost. They're putting them, the string lights, Chad, in the curtains, like those sheer curtains.
Oh, yeah.
Like fairy lights.
Well, when I was growing up, we used to have like the beads in the doorways and stuff, right?
The beads.
And they would have like a big design over the beads. This is your way to do it with light. This whole thing is rechargeable. Yeah, I'm just pulling the string lights out. This is how, I mean, it's like 30
Hold on. I'm gonna start pulling
it's like 30
with you.
feet of string light. And so that's the end of it here. But look at all the stuff that Suming has. I'm gonna need to take a step back too.
Oh my gosh.
It's going between the white, the warm white, and the color changing though. It's 30 feet, 29.5, but then you add your little circle here. And I can change it from white to blinking between white and color changing to just color. To even watch, and then here in my hand, look, this lights up as a real big light, and then it gets brighter, and then if I turn it around towards you and I hold that button, yeah, those are magnets you're seeing flash, but also a flashlight built in, dimmer, and a strobe. What does this actually mean? As Suming pointed out from the minute we started, this is your everything light, your rechargeable, multi-use light, and when I am ready to wrap that party up, all I do is take this twisty reel on the back, and I'm gonna stay right here so we can see this, and I'm gonna just twist it like a hose. Sorry, I'm pulling it so fast, I'm so sorry.
No, you're
good.
all
I'm doing is just giving it a little twist. Now Suming's already back to me, and it's all wrapped up into this nice little carry case.
That is insane, and it really is an everything light all in one. And the fact you're getting 2 of these for under $30. Now, think about like if you're having a party, right?
Yes.
So if I have a balcony, maybe I don't have a yard, I can wrap it around the balcony rails, right?
Yeah.
If you've got the strobe light, are we calling that party mode?
Party mode. Boop, boop. Yeah, we can do party mode.
We need music or something,
but
right?
in a matter of a second, so watch this. So I've decorated a little bit behind the scenes here, behind us, and all I did was take this, which has a hook on the end, I just sort of threw it over the fence, right? And then the fence grabbed it, and then I take it And now I'm like, oh, let me just decorate around the tree. Let me just decorate around the bushes. Okay, you get the idea. And now when the party is over, so now it's like, oh, the kids go home. Now you just take it and you reel them right back in. Or maybe it starts to rain or starts to, snow or something like that, and it's all right back in. But you can leave them out all the time. It's meant to be weather resistant. But because one side has a hook and it's on a reel, you can do it by yourself. You don't need somebody to help you decorate for the kids' party or the holiday party or just the regular gathering. Or maybe, quite frankly, it's just you and the hubby, and you're going out to a nice night out. Let's go over here, Siming. And we're gonna have a nice little dinner out.
Yes.
Or in our own backyard. I'm just gonna pull some of the string lights out. I'm gonna put it in our centerpiece here, and I'm gonna drop this right in the center. Now this is all rechargeable, okay? And so you're not running any cords, any cables. And now I've just created a little tablescape here, and that's one. Maybe since it's a romantic evening, maybe I should just put it on the nice warm white glow.
Look how pretty.
Because Suming and I are having a nice romantic evening, not a party, not a rave. And now I've created a centerpiece here without any extension cords, without any cords or cables or outlets needed. Nobody came to help me. I did it by myself. This is half the pack, right? And now my daughter has the other one at college, or the neighbor has one in their yard, because you can give one and keep one at the same time as well. And then when Suming and I are done, you know what happens, Suming? These little umbrellas come out of our drinks. But we just take it and we reel it right back up into this carry case. It's super simple and easy to use. You get the idea of how I'm using it here in the studio, but think around your home. Think about every activity with the tailgate, with the baseball game, when you're going out somewhere else and you want to bring a little light with you, whether it's camping, Coachella's going on, people are in those tents, they're decorating those tents. You were talking about how the girls love to decorate their dorm rooms and create the firefly lights. This is the way to do it. And I'm so sorry I've talked so much, Suming, but GB Home and Garden is Georgia Brown. She's one of our best designers here when it comes to outdoor decor, home decor, and she's made these perfect lights for you. This is our second year doing them, and I know you just love them when you get them home to decorate.
Well, no, and don't apologize, Chad. There's so much that we can say about these because they really are everything, right? So you're seeing different ways to use them, but like Chad said, think about how you can use them in your home. I have a 10-year-old at home. He, still wants to use a nightlight. This is his nightlight. If he needs to use the restroom in the middle of the night, he can just take it just like this with him and walk down the hallway now, right? What if you have that drawer in your home? You want to put it in the drawer, leave it on top of the fridge. Then you are having that party, or maybe you're like me and you just like a little sparkle and like twinkle lights, and you want to pull that out and keep that. You could do it in your home. Think about over the fireplace, the mantle. Think about the holidays, right? We have Easter coming up. I mean, the lighting is everything, and it's just the way that you use it. Now, I want to let everyone know we did bring in limited quantities. We only had less than 1,500 to go around. And that is it. These are the first airing, new this season. They sold out the last time, I want to say maybe it was in the fall of last year, Chad. It was a while ago. So we just got these back because you all love them. And the customer appreciation price will not last. $10, under 10 gets it home on a FlexPay and free shipping and handling. But remember, you are getting two. Now, Chad, what is this? It's what, almost 30 feet?
Yeah, 29.5 feet, and then you get the extra 5 inches with the circle here. And so it gives you 30 feet of this extended light here, this string light that all ropes into here. But you never even have to pull those out because you can use this as a regular lamp, like a regular table light here that goes from dimmer and then even more bright right there. And so if you want to just set this flat onto the tabletop, you can use this as your centerpiece of your table. But I saw that clock on your screen, so I'm going to just take down that one long string light in the back before we wrap this up real quick.
And this is one string light, everyone. If you're all looking, this is one string light. So
I just had it on one nail over there. That was it.
And look how easy this is. You can do this by yourself. You don't need someone to help you set up for a party.
No.
This could be your
Maybe
balcony. This could be this could be by the fireplace, right? This could be anywhere in your home that you want the lights, but you're not hanging them. You're just draping them over things because of how pretty this is.
Yeah, obviously we're in a TV studio, so there was a few little things, but you do this in your bushes. It's lightweight and easy to use. If you have a nail, or if you have little bushes, or if you have anywhere where it can just grab on. You did not have any nails in those bushes. It just grabbed onto the leaves, and that's how it hangs up. and then all I did was just reel it right back in. That could be the storm, the rainstorm coming. I'm like, I need to get this going. That's how easy it is to do.
It is. Think about, too, if you have plants, like to put some over plants and things like that. Yeah, it would be so cute. So many uses. You have to tell us how you're using them. 879-506 is that item number. Grab it while you can. Free shipping. Take advantage. Now, Chad's staying with us, but I do want to mention something really cute. Take a look at your screen from Green Bay Solar Garden. These are these decorative characters. They are so adorable and whimsical, and they can be put anywhere in your garden or in your home. They don't just have to be in your garden. You can choose from a bear, a frog, we have a cardinal. I think the squirrel may be my favorite. I don't like to play favorites, but the squirrel might be my favorite. HSN deal $69.99, or you can get it home for $23 and change on that flex pay. They are so cute. All right, so we are moving right along. Also from GB Home and Garden. Now, I will let you all know this already, it has over 300 reviews, and over 200 of them are 5-star reviews. We only have 550 left. This is the final quantity of the color-changing, shimmering chandelier that has been a hot bestseller customer pick. Now, by day, it's going to sparkle, right, in the natural light, but by night, it's illuminated by these gorgeous color-changing LEDs that you are seeing. So think about your lanai, your balcony, your garden area, your porch, your window, or think about putting in your closet for a little bit of glam. $29.95 on the sale price, under $10 gets it home. Free shipping and handling for an absolute customer. I mean, this is a huge customer hit, Chad.
Hundreds of reviews. I think, did you say 500 and something left?
Oh, there are 550 left.
Okay, so.
And that is it.
Okay, that's insane. We've been doing this for years and years. In fact, this chandelier's been here longer than I have.
Oh.
I inherited this chandelier from another on-air presenter, and so this is one of my crowd favorites year after year. Why? Because it's easy. It comes to you fully assembled and flat packed. 2 stainless steel rings. You saw how it's a 2-tier construction. Twist top lid. You pop the batteries in, which we give you. We give you the AAA batteries. And then it has a smart timer. So it stays on for 4 hours and it goes off for 20. What does that mean? Once you hang it up, you're never touching it again, because it will come on by itself every single night at that exact same time. All the little what looks like it could be a mess at some point if the wind really blew is the opposite of that, because around the rings are springs. So around each of those stainless steel rings is a spring, and it holds these in place so they don't slide around. What does that mean? When it tilts over, if the wind knocks it off your hook or anything like that, do you notice how these aren't falling to one side and getting tangled? And when you get it home, it's gonna be completely flat packed in your box. It's gonna look like a mess. Just open it up and let it fall out. I promise you it won't be tangled or anything like that. Then you find those batteries, which are in your box. You give this a twist and you put those batteries in. You flip the switch. The chain is here, is already on it. It's ready to go. And then right here next to this hook, all you do is you take the O-ring and you put it over your hook and you're done.
It's so easy.
That's it. 4-hour timer. So when it comes on, it goes on, and then it goes right back off the way it's supposed to. Here's the trick, though. Okay. And here's why they, I'm just going to say why they sell so fast, is because people buy 2s or 3s. Right. Because when you decorate with any lighting, not just this, you want to balance the design. And so if I was just going to have like one, sorry, I'm just going crazy here.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm just like, I just want to make sure I'm not in
if I was just going to have one on this side of the couch, wouldn't it just look a lot better if I also had one on this side of the couch and you balance that design? The symmetry. Now, at your house, you probably have like beams over your covered porch or your sun porch, and so you could just hang this from your, your beams, or wherever you have a hanging basket where you already have that hook. It's lightweight, just a couple of pounds, and you can take it down for the season, but it's meant to be outside. It's not solar, so you don't need the sun, which means you can hang it in those corners of like your porch and stuff where you don't get any sunlight, but you want that beautiful light. So here's what we always point out with this chandelier. Yeah. It's like having 2. Why? Because it looks like one chandelier in the day when the sun is hitting all the reflective squares. Gorgeous. But then it looks like another one at night when the light's shining from the inside out. It's so beautiful. And now I want to let you all know again, there's over 200 5-star reviews. Go to hsn.com, read them. I want to read a couple, Chad. Sure. Someone said,
love it so much, buying a second one. So just like you said, someone else said, getting so many compliments, I bought 2 more. Someone else said, it makes me smile when I walk by it. I love it so much. My neighbors are commenting and complimenting.
Aww.
I know. And then someone else said, I have them all over the place. She has one in the front porch, in the bedroom, in her mom's room, on the deck. She says, I just love them. So
oh my gosh,
people are buying multiples. And take a look right now at your screen, right? This is so stunning. But like Chad said, it's like a 2-in-1 because by night, it's illuminated by those beautiful color-changing LEDs. Think about the moonlight too, Chad, right? Setting that scene. What does it look like in your home? And then by day, having that gorgeous sunlight just hit and reflect off.
And it does. Oh. It creates like sort of this mesmerizing light when it hits all these squares. And then the wind comes, right? And I'm going to be quiet for a second, but listen. It's like a light wind chime sound.
Beautiful.
And then the sunlight sort of hits it, all the reflective squares. And so you have this nice little sound, and then you have the light reflecting all over your porch or all over your sunroom or things like that. Yes, it can live inside, but it absolutely can live outside. Valerie Stupp, one of our great hosts here, she has it in her closet.
Right. Oh, I love that idea.
And then, you know, our food stylist, Amanda, she has a daughter, and she put it above her daughter's bed and then did that netting, and then did like a whole like little princess drape of the netting with this image. And then there was another fashion stylist here who had it in their closet for their daughter who loved Frozen, who was like a winter queen.
Yes.
And so this blueness, and then I was with, a couple years ago, I was with Colleen Lopez. She was hosting a show, and she said, Chad, do you know what it would cost you if you just had that turquoise shell as a bracelet? And so to get all these turquoise shells with this mirrored look, with the stainless steel rings, we give you the batteries included. It has the smart timer. It's like a set it and forget it type of item. But Suming, one of my most famous items that I've ever presented here, because even the fellow guests or their presenters will look at me and say, how, that chandelier?
Yeah.
Because if people buy 2 and 3 at a time, and then next thing you know, they're gone. Like I'm looking at that counter right now.
Yeah, we have less than 462 left. This is our final quantity. We don't know when we're getting them. Yes, it's a bestseller, but it's only a couple times a year that we have them, and these quantities were going fast. And Chad, you heard me yesterday, right? What did I say to you? I was like, I better order mine now because I know where I want to put them, but you can't go wrong. Think about your home. Think about where you would want to create that beautiful space. Maybe you're sitting and reading your book and letting the sun kind of hit these gorgeous tiles and just having that space that you love, right?
Yes, and if you're talking about years past, like I just was, we've only made one change over all the years, and it was getting rid of the little screw for the battery compartment. And so if you're looking, will this match my previous years? Because I wanted that second one, that third one, that fourth one, like our customers have been writing. This will match. You don't have anything to worry about. You're just gonna have that upgraded battery compartment and from previous years. That's it though. It's gonna look exactly the same. And so if you really are trying to finish that design because we've been sold out, this is a chance to do it. You don't have to worry. And when it comes to you, if you're just joining us, it's gonna come to you all flat packed. And I'm telling you, you're gonna open that box. You're gonna wanna slap a return label on it. Please don't, just open it up and let it dangle because it's not gonna be tangled. But I've opened the box and I've told myself, oh, I'm not untangling that. No, just lift it up, pull it out.
And let it fall.
And let it fall. And it goes to just like that. It's just mesmerizing.
You know what? That is such a good, mesmerizing is the word. This is so cute. It's lightweight. Put it in your closet, put it in your room, put it in your kids' rooms, right? Oh, and if you got the twinkle light, or if you got the string lights before too, imagine the string lights with this too. Okay, this is so good. And we have all the ideas, but you tell us, just like you have in the reviews, how you're using it, how much you love it. Get it home while we still have them in quantities. We have less than 360 left, and that is it. Only 360 of you can grab them. It is 5 a.m. on the West Coast, Chad. I fear that they may not be able to grab these while we have them in stock. So remember, it is not held in your cart. Grab it now. Actually, check out. It's free shipping.
Which we never have.
Customer Appreciation Month. Yeah, that never happens either. So take advantage of that as well. 599977 is the item number. Make sure you check out, then come back and hang out with us more. But I don't want you saying, I should have checked out when I had it. We have only about 300 left. Final quantities now. Chad, This is beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
glad that I ordered mine, so now I don't have to worry. Yes,
Okay.
but I'll be, taking pictures with mine when I get them in and show you where I put them.
No, please do. And I checked out of my cart today. I had like 6 items from Deb from improvements.
Yeah.
Like I had the storage bins. I checked out of everything because of free shipping today.
I know. We need to take advantage of that free shipping. Thanks for hanging out with us, Chad, on a Sunday.
That's right. I'll be back tomorrow.
We love it. Oh, he'll be back. Of course he will. All right. So I do want to mention something that we have coming up next. And, well, it's not next, but later on the show, but it is from Improvements. These are the solar metal lantern stakes. You are getting a set of 2. These are on a clearance price right now, which is unbelievable. It's $24.95. And everything you're seeing, you are getting. You're getting the lantern heads, the solar lids, and, of course, those extension poles and ground stakes. Now, these are beautiful. They add beauty, embellishment to your garden, your home. They have those beautiful LEDs, so essentially when the sun goes down, those lights illuminate, and that decorative design will kind of cascade over, your floor. Maybe it's the wall, but it has that beautiful pattern. So make sure that you take a look. 853759 is that item number, and we will have a full presentation of those coming up here shortly. All right, but also from Improvements. Now, these are so cute. If you want to add a little bit of whimsy to your garden oasis, have something that's really adorable, and not just beautiful, but functional too, then this is it. These are the LED solar silhouette outdoor stakes. Now, these are a set of 2, and you are getting your choice of either ducks, how cute are they, the doggies, or the butterflies here. So this is a great refresh for your outdoor space. Those LED lights that you're seeing, when the sun goes down, those solar LED lights come up, and they look absolutely gorgeous. They're $15 off right now, $44.95 on that sale price. On that flex pay, it's going to be under $15 to get home for both. Remember, you are getting the set of 2. Free shipping and handling, so definitely take advantage. Deb Byers is with us, everyone. Looking cute as ever.
Good morning. How great to be here. Good morning, everybody. And yes, these were a popular item that we had last year, and because we're Improvements, we wanted to make it better. So we're giving you 2 this year of the great, gorgeous little motifs, and we're giving you more lights. Now your gorgeous little cutouts in the beautiful little metal, that's all rust resistant, fade resistant, absolutely amazing. Just put it out in any kind of weather, even if you're still up north and it's a little bit colder, no problem. We're giving you 15 lights. You've got the solar panel in the back. All you need to do is turn it on and let the sun charge it for about 8 hours. And then the hardest part is waiting for it to get dark so that all 15 of those little lights are going to come on and illuminate your little critters. They are just so charming, spectacular during the day with that laser cut design that is so attractive. And then they come alive at night to give you that beautiful whimsy. So you've got a garden or a yard decoration that's going to be with you absolutely beautifully day or night. You can't go wrong with any one of these little critters that you choose.
They're so cute, and the fact that you're getting 2, remember, in these, and these are made out of metal. They're not, they are weather resistant though, so they're not gonna rust or fade, don't worry about that. But these are not chintzy little plastic things that you're sticking in the ground. I mean, these are substantial, Deb.
They are substantial, and they're also about 15 inches high in and of themselves and about 8 or 9 inches wide. You're getting stakes. So with the ducks, you're getting a 9.5-inch stake. So you're simply going to screw them right into the back, and then you're going to pop them right into the ground. If you don't have soil or whatever, you can just put them right into a pot or a window box like we did here. You're also getting the 9.5-inch stakes for the doggies, but for the butterfly, you're getting an extra extender. So you'll notice that our butterflies are sort of chasing one another. You're getting the 2 9.5-inch stakes, but then you're getting an extender so that they can go ahead and be a little bit more like they're in flight. So this is going to be something that's going to add so much charm and whimsy to a small space if you have it, or a large garden. Because remember, they're cut out, they're going to have the color pop through of whatever you put them up against, and then at night, all 15 of the LED lights are going to come alive at night. It's absolutely charming, charming, charming.
And also, I know, Deb, you and I were talking about, depending on where you put it, let's say where the sun hits it, you get, because of the cutouts, this beautiful shadow effect, right?
Absolutely, no question about it. And because you're getting the two of them, you can have them flanking your front door. You can go ahead and put them in a yard or a garden. You can just put them in a little pot if you don't have a big area. But this trend of having the little silhouettes, the little black animal silhouettes, has become hugely popular. But the improvements team always likes to take it to the next level. So we gave you more whimsy on our critters, which we think they're more adorable. We think our cutouts are more sharp and beautiful. And by the way, all of that beautiful laser cutting is all smooth. So if you've got little kids, you don't have to worry about them doing anything with their fingers. It's all smooth. But then you've got the lights. 15 of them that are going to come on automatically. Now, you're looking at the doggies.
Aww.
The doggies are a popular favorite. We brought them back. Remember, you're getting two. And the dog has butterflies on their noses, and they face one another. So if you wanted them to be sort of on your front porch, they could be absolutely charming little sentries that are going to delight your guests. The ducks are also facing one another. Now, you can put them opposite of one another if they're having an argument. It's entirely up to you. You know, they're a little persnickety. They've got butterflies on their heads, they've got butterflies on their tails. They're just so charming. And then, of course, the butterflies. So you've got giant butterflies that you could go ahead and put in a plant that's got a big plant on it, which would be spectacular. But you're going to be in charge of your own outdoor design, because these just lend themselves to whatever you want to do, because they've got all that charm and whimsy.
Now, Deb, the butterfly,
yes,
most popular, most limited. So if you're looking at the butterfly right now, there are less than 400 of those to go around. So I want to remind you, right, these came back in. We had them last year. It was a slightly different version. As Deb said, improvements always likes to improve upon everything that they do. So this is the updated, most beautiful version that you're going to get, but this is it with these quantities. So 400 left in that butterfly. You are getting both. Free shipping and handling today. Take advantage. On a flex pay, you're going to take this home for under $15. If you were to go out into the retail world, at a minimum, these would be about $75, okay? Maybe $72, $75 at a minimum. Could be more depending on where you go, especially when we look at all of the intricate details on this, Deb, right? The cutout of it, the fact that it's metal, but it's that weather resistant, fade resistant, rust resistant, right? You don't find that. Sometimes when you think $75, it's plastic.
Absolutely. And that's not what improvements does. We want you to have the durability and the technology, the latest technology. So we're giving you a solar panel. You'll see it when you open up the box. It's on a little bit of a swivel. So you're going to be able to go ahead and access the sun to get the maximum effect. And once you first got them, you're going to go ahead and charge them for about 6 to 8 hours. And when I first got mine, very in the beginning, because they send us the samples and let us kind of live with them for a little bit, I set mine up. Mine was the dog, and that was last year, and I only got one. But I went ahead and did it, and then I waited. Running in and out, running outside. My husband said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm waiting for it to get dark so I can see my doggy light up." And it was just, I was so tickled. And then every time I pulled in the driveway, he would be lit. It was just so much charming.
Aww.
So you can go ahead and have that same experience. They're adorable during the day because they've got that beautiful cutout design. They're substantial with the stake. They're about 22 inches high, and they're about 10 inches wide, so they make a statement absolutely in and of themselves. But you get the delightful look of the lights that come on at night. And we're giving you 15 this year that are strategically placed throughout your beautiful design to give you that beautiful whimsy at night as well. And your neighbors, maybe they have something that they possibly got that had a little bit of a silhouette on it, are going to be just so envious because theirs aren't going to have these great lights like yours are, and you're getting two of them today.
It's so good. So think about your home, right? So even if you don't have like a large front garden, maybe a back garden, think about your balcony. Think about putting them in one of like those little areas. Maybe you have a potted plant or something like that. Think about if you do have that front back porch, you can even put it in your lanai if you have something to kind of stake it in. It doesn't have to be in that garden, but of course it looks gorgeous there. But it really is up to you on where you want to put them. And that's the beauty of this, Deb, is that we get to make it our own.
Absolutely. And if you know, when I was a kid, my grandfather had ducks. He had a big ducks and all the little ducklings. And this is reminiscent of when I was a kid. You could get a couple of sets and create an entire little gaggle of geese and gooses and ducks. But remember, you're in charge of how you want to decorate. You can have them flanking the front door. You can have them all together. You can have them facing behind one another if they're having a disagreement. They're easy to maintain. They don't have to worry about the weather because of all the rust resistant, and they're absolutely spectacular. They're lightweight, made of real metal, and you've got that solar panel that does the work for you. Just remember, you just turn the switch on and let the sun charge it, and then you have to wait, which is the hardest part. Choosing which one of these beautiful motifs you want is difficult enough, but then to go ahead and wait until it becomes dark and then see how fabulous they are when they light up. But you are going to be absolutely delighted when you have them in your home or your garden, and they're going to just bring so much absolute fun and whimsy.
Well, and you know, Mother's Day is coming up. Father's Day is coming up. I'm sure there's other, you know, things, birthdays, there's teachers. We're getting towards the end of the school year. Think about that, right? Do you have someone who loves butterflies in your life? Do you have someone who loves duckies? Like Deb was talking about her dad, right? A lot of these kind of invoke memories of other people, right? And so if you think about that, this would be a great gift for someone, even if not for yourself. Or maybe you want to gift one and, you know, keep one, right? If you and your sister maybe both love duckies and you both want to have a little duck. But this is a great sale price. This is $44.95. Remember that you are getting both of them for, and you are getting free shipping because of Customer Appreciation Month. So I would say don't wait on this. We did have another variation. It's sold out. We have less than 400 left in the butterflies. So if you're thinking, hey, you know, I really like those butterflies, I would not wait on this because we can't guarantee that it's in your cart later today. Every time we have an airing, then, you know, we more people are grabbing them because they love them so much, Deb. And once they're gone, they're gone.
They're absolutely, and remember, they're substantial. So your butterflies are about 15 inches high, and then when you put the stakes on them, they become about 22 inches high, but you're getting that one extender, so one is going to be really substantial. They're really going to make a statement. All of them are absolutely charming, and remember, at night, they just come alive.
They're so cute. 889324 is the item number. Under $15 gets it home on that flex pay. Remember, you're choosing from the butterfly, most limited. You're getting the ducks or the doggies. Now, Deb's going to hang out with us, but we have a quick break and we're going to be right back. So don't go anywhere.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're going to spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
Welcome back to HSN this Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Xiuming Wong. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Now, before we jump into our next item, everyone's been asking me about my top. They're like, you look like spring. And I do, don't I? This is a beautiful top from Tower Hill. Christy Brinkley's exclusive line here at HSN. It's super cute. It's a smocked waist. It also has these beautiful elasticized sleeves that I have zhuzhed up just a little bit. I'm wearing it in the medium. Great HSN deal. It is under $60, not a flex. It is under $20. Remember, free shipping and handling. There are a couple other colors to choose from. Now, if you're ever wondering what I'm wearing or any of the other hosts, go over to hsn.com and type in host closet and you'll get to see all of our outfits there. This one, the item number is 892589. So definitely take a look. It's super comfy and so figure flattering. You're definitely gonna love it. All right, so now we are back with the beautiful Deb Byers, and she's bringing us all things improvements. Now, this is one of the coolest things I had seen. When, you know, I saw this originally, I was like, oh, okay, I know what artificial turf is. I know what, you know, what this does, right? It's like fake grass. But this is not. This is the coolest thing I have to say that I've seen, because it's not just artificial turf, but there are over, I want to say over what, how many? 304 lights, LED lights.
Yes, 304. Now, this is not a putting green, and unfortunately, the camera can't really get it. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Look at this.
There are 304 LED lights that are woven through this entire absolutely gorgeous grass that's going to give you the opportunity to have all the different light ways that's solar powered. You've got 8 different patterns to toggle through that are going to give you that red carpet, even though it's actually green, an amazing way for you to have a walkway that's unbelievable. You can do a slow fade, you can do a fireworks, you can leave them on constantly. You're getting a remote that's going to take you through each one of the modes. It's 15 feet long and 3 feet wide, and you can walk on it. It is made for you to walk on, so you don't have to worry about this if you're going to have this in your yard or your garden at an event. It's absolutely spectacular, and it will give you that drama and that fun that no one else is going to have, and it is absolutely solar paneled. All you're going to do when you get it is simply go ahead and screw that little pocket into that solar panel. You get a stake so it can charge in about 12 hours. You'll turn the switch on, and then your remote, which will come with its own battery, you'll simply pull it. We have it upside down just so you can see what it looks like. And then you've got all the different modes that you can go through.
Look at that.
You've got that slow fade. You've got one that'll get it constant, so it'll just stay on, so that's fantastic. Number 1 is going to take you through all 7 of them. And when you're using the remote, you want to shoot it at the solar panel because that's where they're communicating. And then my favorite is the twinkle lights, so it'll just twinkle on and off.
That is
so if
cute.
you're having a graduation party, this would be perfect. If you're having a party for the 4th of July, this is perfect. Because
what about a wedding?
A wedding?
Can you imagine those fading lights and walking down instead of like regular grass?
Absolutely.
Oh.
And we say it's walkable, and it is walkable. So you don't have to baby this. You can have the dog walk on it. Everybody can walk on it. So this can be your event. It's absolutely spectacular. No one else will have it. 15 feet by 3 feet to give you that drama and fun with 304 LED lights, all controlled by the remote. And you've got a timer, 2 hours on, 4 hours on, or 8 hours on, all in control. It's just amazing.
It is unbelievable. It is so cool. I mean, if you think about how much AstroTurf costs, if you just get AstroTurf, that's plain, a little square, it's a lot of money. This is less than $60 on a customer appreciation price. $20 gets it home on a FlexPay, and the size of this, I would tell you right now, go Google or whatever it is, AstroTurf, and look up the price of that. Not only is this that beautiful green AstroTurf, right, that is fade and rust and weather resistant, you're getting those beautiful twinkling LED lights in there too that Deb just showed you. You can customize how it looks. So think about putting this not just on the floor. You could, if you have a wall, Deb, you could do that. Well, if you have a balcony, right? If you have a lanai, yes, this goes outdoor too. Think about your front yard, maybe by the pool. I mean, really, it's endless because you don't have to have the lights on all the time. But Deb, I'm a twinkle girl. I like the sparkle. This is beautiful.
Well, we put the twinkles on for you. Now, Father's Day is in June, and now we're laughing and saying, well, this isn't a putting green, but think about the gift for Dad. So how cool would it be to give Dad this fabulous strip of unbelievable light, and he can put his putting green on here? That would just be amazing. He'd feel like an absolute rock star. But you can walk on it. It's built to be walked on. It is weather resistant and fade resistant, so in a light rain, it's not going to be an issue. You've got 8 different modes to work through. One takes you through all 7 of the combinations. You've got a slow fade, you've got a flash, you've got a fast on and off, and then you've got a constant. When you're using the remote, you just want to make sure that you're shooting it towards the solar panel, because that's how it's communicating. You're simply going to go ahead and charge your solar panel for about 12 hours. You get a stake. It's super easy. It's a very high-end solar panel, so this is going to be top of the line. And then you've got all the different modes to go through. So this is just going to be that one thing that no one else is going to have, and everybody is going to envy, because it's so unique, so much fun. Great for a party, the perfect time of year when we're going to be doing a lot of outdoor entertaining. No one else will have it, and you'll be able to amaze your guests with this beautiful red carpet in green with lights.
Well, and I just want to let everyone know, too, we have less than 350 available. So that is going to be it. If you think you're like, oh, I should grab one, you might want to get a couple, depending on the size of your outdoor area that you want to put this in. Maybe you have a wall or something that you want to flank this around. But definitely remember, this is going to be 15 feet long by 3 feet wide. This is substantial. If I go to walk across this now, it's going to take me a minute to get all the way to the other side of this. This is the size that we're talking about here. So definitely I would say don't miss this. If any one of you at home have tried to price something for an event, maybe it's a graduation, maybe it is a wedding, maybe it's just a party, and you wanted something special like this, it's going to run you thousands of dollars. Not hundreds, it's gonna run you thousands of dollars, and you don't get to keep it at the end. They bring it in for you, they put it up, and then they take it down. This is yours to keep for under $60. And it's not just those parties, remember, you can use this whenever, and I would say all the time, whether or not you wanna do the lights, right, Deb? That's the choice.
Absolutely, you could just leave it out there. But I loved how you were just walking down it, because you kind of do a walk when you're walking on it. This is just not, you're not just entering the house, you have a red carpet. It makes you feel kind of special. And you've got the 8 different modes, all controlled on your remote. You can also control it on the solar panel. You want to have a conversation. It is weather resistant, fade resistant, and rust resistant, ready to go right out of the box. Simply charge it and then wait for it to go on. You've got so much fun in 15 feet by 3 feet to go ahead and make any party a red carpet event.
Make sure you don't miss out. 887-838 is the item number. We have less than 350 left, and then that is it. $20 gets it home, free shipping. Make sure that you grab it. Now, if you want to save an additional $15, I'll show you how to do that. We're going to give you $15 when you open your HSN card. So if you don't have an HSN card and you open one today and you're approved, we're going to give you $15 to spend towards any purchase. We all love free money, right? Use that towards anything today. Go to hsn.com and type in HSN card, or call that 800 number that you see on your screen, and our phenomenal customer service team will walk you through the process. All right, now you saw me mention these earlier because these are phenomenal, and I could not believe the price when I saw these, Deb. These are the Improvement Solar Metal Lantern Stakes. Now you're getting a set of 2 on a clearance deal of $24.99. Now, $95. These are the solar lanterns, right? So they're gonna add beauty. They're gonna add embellishment to any outdoor space, but they're also have that decorative cutout design. So that illumination you're seeing right now, when the sun goes down, those lights come on and you see this beautiful cascade of that design, whether it's on, the floor, whether it's on the wall, whether it's on the grass. They're absolutely stunning, and there's no wires. You literally just put them in wherever you want them to be, and they look absolutely gorgeous. And of course, free, we're not doing free shipping and handling because this is a clearance item, so free shipping and handling is just for everything that's not clearance. But even now, it is a deal. These were $40, clearance price today, $24.95.
And you can't beat it. You'd be paying $24 for one.
I know.
But this is, you're getting so much. You're getting both of them, and they are absolutely spectacular. They're 21 inches high with the stake. The actual lantern itself is in a beautiful burnished bronze color with that beautiful laser cut all the way around. There's a solar panel right in the top that's going to absorb the sun, and then, as Su Ming said, once it gets dark, all that beautiful cutout design that you see is going to throw the light all the way around the base of the lantern and up against the wall. If it's up against the wall, you have two great ways to have the color. You can take the top off and press the little button. There's a little button underneath the solar panel. You're going to press it, one for the warm white light, and it'll have sort of an orange cast to it, because the inside of your lantern has a copper lining, and that's how it throws all the pattern of the light onto the area below and behind the light. Then you have the choice of switching that switch from 1 to 2, and then you have color, and it'll go through all the colors of the spectrum and throw all that color onto the area around the bottom and behind you. We've got one on the warm white, and we've got one on the color to show you how spectacular this is going to be if you're going to use them in your yard or garden, or have them flank your front door or your backyard. They are absolutely spectacular, and they are rust resistant and fade resistant and weather resistant. So put them out there with confidence to create a beautiful look during the day, but an absolutely mesmerizing decorative effect at night with the light show. It is absolutely spectacular. And you're seeing it in the video there. That's how amazing this beautiful pattern is.
Well, and it shows it much better in the video. We'll be honest, in the studio, because we can't get it really dark, you're not seeing that cascade as you would.
Oh, there you go.
I guess I just had to ask. Thank you, team. But yeah, so you're gonna see in a moment what it looks like in the studio, but this is what it is going to look like when it comes home for you. But it will be, you know, a little bit brighter. When it was charging, remember, we were inside and not outdoors. So when you get home, think about your pathway, flanking them on both sides. I'm symmetrical, Deb. I like to have 2 on each side of everything. But think about your garden space. Even if you have a balcony, you're getting the stake to put them in. You're getting a set of 2. I'll let you all know. We have less than 800, and they're on clearance. So these are gone, then that's it. We don't get them back. So I would say definitely grab a couple of sets at this price. Under $13 gets it home on that flex pay, and then set it up how you would. I mean, isn't that beautiful, Deb, thinking about kind of the walkway and having them flanking both sides?
Oh, I love it. Well, you know, we love to have lighting outside. You have a lot of options. You want something that's going to be beautiful. You want to illuminate your home and your yard and your garden. But we're taking it to the next level by giving you that pattern of that beautiful laser cutout on each one of the lanterns. And by the way, the lanterns are about 6 inches high by 5 inches wide. You've got the solar panel. You simply just have to choose whether or not you want that warm white light, or you want to have them go through all the colors. And it goes through so slowly and beautifully. It's absolutely spectacular. They are beautiful during the day with that sort of vintage look, which is so dramatic. But then at night, they come alive to give you that soft, warm glow, or those beautiful colors. But then they're going to cast the pattern. It's almost like being in an immersive art in a museum, because you're kind of walking through the pattern, because it just spills it all the way around. And depending, it'll be very, very dense up close to the lantern, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as you walk away. And we were testing it. It's about 4 or 5 feet of pattern that you're going to be able to see illuminated. So you've got all that beauty and all that style. You're seeing now, so now it's going through all the colors. This is absolutely spectacular. So now the flowers are about 3 inches, but as it gets more on the floor, you get, they're almost a foot. So this is going to give you all that drama and really add so much to your outdoor lighting. They're spectacular.
Especially if you have like a wall behind it, Deb. I know it kind of cascades onto that wall. Again, you're seeing it in the studio and kind of the box that we have around it. When you saw the video earlier, it showed it in a different way. So you just have to envision it in your home. And remember, you have 30 days. Just because it's a clearance price doesn't mean that you can't return it if you don't love it. So get it home. I would say try it. Put it somewhere. Take a look, kind of take it in, right? The beauty of it. When you see it, remember it's charging during the day. When that sun goes down, that's when it just illuminates and cascades on everything. And then you get to choose the lighting that you want.
Exactly. And you can change it up. So if you want it color one time, you can change it to the warm light the other. It's all right under the top the panel. Just take it up, push the button, and you're good to go. But they are spectacular. spectacular.
853-759 is the item number. We're closing on less than 700 left. Please, please, please don't miss it if you love it, because we're not getting these back in, nor are we going to have this clearance price again. $24.95 for the set of 2. Deb, thanks for hanging out on a Sunday morning.
Oh, it was wonderful.
I know, it was so fun.
Congratulations.
We love Deb, don't we? We do.
Oh,
right.
we love you.
Now, I want to give you a little sneak peek of what's coming up in the next hour. We're going to have a full hour of Professor Amos. And so this is the 32-ounce 3-piece grill and oven cleaning set that we have coming up in the next hour. I want to get your eyes on it because it's on a brand new customer appreciation price deal of $26.99. And of course, free shipping. You're going to get that concentrated cleaner, that 32-ounce, which is actually going to give you like 66 uses of that. And you get the spray bottle that comes with it and the heavy-duty scoring sponge. But these just came back in stock. Make sure you take a look. We'll have a full presentation coming up in the next hour. But right now we have from Bliss. This is the from Bliss. This is the wide gravity free recliner. Now this is so cool. It's designed to put your body in the most natural position that it needs for rest. It already has almost 55-star reviews. It's something that you can use indoor or outdoor, but it has that powder coated steel frame, easy to store. But I will tell you, even though you can use it indoor or outdoor, once you put it up, even though you can store it, you're probably not going to want to put it away because everyone loves this so much. 859-429 is the item number. HSN deal today is $119.95, and it is under $30 to get home on a FlexPay. We have a couple colors to choose from. I want to bring in Bobby Milliken before we go over the colors. Bobby.
Hello.
Everyone loves this chair, and I can see why.
Yeah, oh, this is absolutely amazing by Bliss. And before we get into it, I know the first thing you want to know is, well, what colors are still left, still available?
Exactly.
So I'll let you hit the, yeah, it's going to be the most comfortable chair. I'm going to tell you all about it.
This is so good. Okay, first one, this is the green banana leaf. You can kind of see that pattern on here, the banana leaf. Only 123 left. That is it. So we're getting into final quantities here. The next step we have is the sand. Sand is going to be on this side. 125 left. That is it. When I'm saying that is it, it means we don't know if we're getting them back. So grab them while we have them. Those are final quantities. Then, of course, we have back here, this is the most limited. This is going to be the blue flower. 15, 1-5, that is it, 15 available. And then next to me we have, that's what we're calling the brown jacquard. So those are 4 different variations that we still have available. Most limited is going to be that blue flower with 15 of them. And what a great deal today, Bobby, because this is like these chairs, if you go to, you know, the big box stores and see them, they're not $119. You can't get them on a FlexPay either. Yeah.
These are exactly what the name calls for, pure bliss. That's the feeling that you get. And if you've never experienced a zero gravity chair, let me just take a minute to tell you, what does that mean? It means you're going to lay back and relax and feel literally like you're sitting or sleeping on nothing or just a cloud or pure air. And there's a few reasons why we are able to help you achieve that feeling. The first is because there are no bars underneath. So I'm not feeling any of the weight of my body weight, of my butt, my back, my thighs, none of that. It's all feels like it's floating. So if you want the ultimate in relaxation, if you want one of the top quality named chairs, this is the place to be. This is the chair to get it. Now, I'm going to show you how easy it is to get up, like no hands, okay? And I can easily get up. I'm going to talk about the size because this is an oversized chair. And what I did is I brought a swatch of what you would see if you were regular shopping at a big box store online. We know you're comparison shopping and we encourage you to because you're not going to find a better value than here. But this is what you would see for a zero gravity chair. This is 26 inches. Our chair here with you, exclusive to HSN, is 32 inches. So why is that a big deal? Well, that just means more material. And what does more material mean for you? It means more space, more room to stretch out and lay how you want to lay or sit how you want to sit. So that's the size. So we got the name. We've got the extra size. This supports up to 360 pounds as far as weight. And let me go through 3 of the best features because I know we kind of have a limited presentation. Normally I do about 20 minutes on this chair because it's so feature rich. Right. But I'll just get real quick to the top 3. Here's the first one. You have a canopy. Not only does it protect you from 90% of those harmful UVA and UVB rays, but it's connected. You don't have to screw it in or attach it. It comes connected. You want it, you put it forward. You don't want it, you put it back. Secondly, you get a plush pillow. It's matching. It's that same beautiful fabric. It can be up here to support your neck, or you can roll it down to be a lumbar support. And then I'll direct your attention over here. Last but not least, you have a tray that can hold your phone, your e-reader, your iPad, up to 2 cups or 2 of your favorite beverages. All those things combined saves you from having to, you don't have to go get an end table. You don't have to go get an umbrella. You don't have to bring your own pillow. It's all there built in for you. And you know, Bobby, how easy it is to get in? Like that. And oh, my grandpa reminded me, the kid's grandpa, he's like, Bobby, make sure you tell him to put the feet in the bar. I was like, oh, okay, I just do that naturally, but that is kind of how you get, that's kind of how you want to move yourself back.
Oh.
You use your feet. See, I don't even need to use my hands. I'm just using my feet.
Okay, and just kind of push it up. Oh, that's so easy.
See how I'm doing, like I'm rocking kind of smooth?
Yes.
And did you know you can lock the position?
You can.
So let's say I don't want to be all the way relaxed. I want to be maybe midpoint right here to watch TV.
Right.
There's 2 rings right here where my thumbs are. You click them back towards you. Now look. I'm locked.
So you're not having to worry about flipping, like kind of going back and forth.
Well, you're never gonna flip it, but like if you fall asleep,
I didn't mean to say that. I just meant like, you know, like,
you're not gonna wake
like one of the kids. They're doing the back and forth rocking,
You should have seen us. Can I just tell you how fun last night was? We have Grandpa and Grandma in town, the kids' grandma and grandpa, and we were all sitting around a bonfire last night. Guess what chairs we were in? Bliss.
Oh.
We have all the Bliss chairs. It was so cool because we had the bonfire, we're doing the s'mores. We had our double Bliss chair, which is something we had for sale last year. We had our other 2, my kids were on the other Bliss chairs. Grandpa Ron was on the other Bliss chair. It was just such a cool moment. And that, I think, is kind of what's priceless. When you can sit out there with company, with family, with neighbors, and just enjoy yourselves or enjoy your time. When you're on something comfortable, then you're focusing on the time and the people, not like, oh, my back hurts, or oh, I wish I had a comfortable chair, or oh, any of the other things, right?
Yeah. I don't want to get up, Bobby. They might make me. I could fall asleep right now. I'm so comfortable. And speaking of, like, you know, this already has almost 50 5-star reviews. And some people, you know, are saying, I bought 2 to use by the pool. I love the shade above the seat and the place for my drink and phone. Someone else says, I'm so glad I bought it. It's so much bigger than the old one I had. This looks great. It wasn't a Bliss one that they had, Bobby. And it says, it looks great and does the job. Great purchase. Someone else said, my husband is a large guy, and this chair is perfect for him.
Absolutely.
He thinks it's so comfortable. We bought 2. And so this is indoor, outdoor, but people are keeping them. I mean, I would use this in my house. This is so comfy. I don't want to get up.
Right.
I might fall asleep here. You guys may have to carry me out later.
And I'm going to show you real quick before you go over the colors again, how easy it is to disassemble. Are you ready? Okay. That was it.
Oh my gosh.
That was it. This chair only weighs 23 pounds. So there is no setup, there is no assembly, there is no instruction guide. When you get it home, it comes in a box. You just unfold it, attach the tray and the pillow, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And it's that simple.
So you could bring these to the kids' games.
They're portable.
And sit, right? And put your drink in and kind of hang out, watch the kids play. Whether, you know, it's their sports or whatever it is. You could take this to the pool. You could bring this in the house. I mean, this is great. Okay, last call on the blue. So just let everyone know that blue flower, we had 15 left at the beginning of the show. That's last call there. Only 120 left in the sand. And then we also only have about 120 left in the green leaf. Free shipping today, under $30 gets this home on a flex. I would say get it home and try it out, because once you get one, you're going to probably regret not getting a pair of them because it's so good. You know, we're going to look at the features again.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's so feature rich. I just want you to see, like, you have oversized armrests. We've really paid attention to all the fine details, so you feel good there. That's that plush pillow headrest. It's bungee, it goes up and down. There's the double bungee I wanted to talk about. That gives you the durability and the stability. Most chairs are single, we are double bungee construction. We've got high quality material. You've got powder coated steel on the outside and galvanized tubing. Let me talk about those real quickly, okay? Why do I get excited about those? I'm kind of geeking out on it. Well, powder coated steel means it's going to hold up to the weather. And the galvanized tubing inside, like for example, previously when I had bought a chair before I started, you know, working for Bliss, I bought the cheap chairs at the big box store.
Right.
And guess what happened after it rained?
What?
I saw a ring of reddish orange. That's rust.
Oh.
You don't have to worry about that. These are weather resistant, so you can be assured that when you get these home, they're gonna be as nice and vibrant as they are when they get to your house season after season after season, because we've taken care of those things in the construction.
Right.
Yeah.
No, this is so good. It has a pillow, and I will say too, just in terms of height, you know, I'm 5'3", whether you're short or vertically challenged, as I say, like myself, whether you're tall, this is gonna be perfect for all of you. We're looking at the one in sand. I'm sitting in the one that is the green leaf. Bobby is in that sand one. We also have the brown jacquard. We are probably just about out when it comes to the blue flower that you are seeing behind us. So you still have a couple variations to pick from, but we are getting very low in quantity because this has been such a best seller. Everyone is loving this. You're gonna get this home for under $30. Get it home, try it out. Maybe you've had a, you know, gravity-free chair before, but it wasn't this size. It wasn't this substantial. It didn't have all these features. This one is just different, Bobby.
And as your camera was taking a close look at either that blue flower or the brown jacquard, I want you to know these are not printed on designs. They're hand woven in, so they're beautiful, they're immaculate, they pop in the sun, especially that brown jacquard. It really pops those gold tones, so you are gonna fall in love with these designs and colors.
It's so good. Okay, the blue flower is gone. You can still get either the green leaf, the sand, or the brown jacquard. Don't miss out. You're gonna get home under $30 on that FlexPay. You're going to love it. 859429 is the item number. Thanks for hanging out, Bobby. And we're gonna be back with Professor Amos right after this.
We celebrate Customer Appreciation Month every April, but to be honest, we celebrate you every day. We're so thankful that you have allowed us into your home and you've really become a part of our HSN family. And we love you more than you know.
It's Customer Appreciation Month, and I just wanted to take a moment to give you a heartfelt thank you for shopping with us, for hanging out with us, for laughing with us, for being loyal to us. We appreciate you. Thank you.
This is the perfect time for me to say thank you and tell you how much I appreciate you and truly love you.
Welcome back to HSN. I'm Su Ming Wong. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. We have a full hour.